In family functioning and life satisfaction and happiness in South African households, Botha and Booysen create a one-dimensional narrative that recognizes only one version of family functioning and assumes that only this version can lead to overall happiness. After having completed the survey myself, I felt as though the functionality of my own family was challenged according to what they thought was right. As a result, I decided to have a conversation with my roommates to better understand their own experience after having taken the survey.
So my name is Madeline. I'm from a small town in Connecticut. I have 3 brothers and 1 sister. I'm the middle child, and I have 2 dogs and 1 cat.
Hi, my name is Salome. I'm from Georgia. I'm an only child. However, I grew up in a big family with my cousins and my grandparents. I'd say 8.
Like an 8 or 9.
8 as well.
I would say an 8 or 9 too.
No, they're not completely dependent on each other, but however, like they have very strong correlation.
I think they're definitely related to one another. I think that whenever I'm really stressed with something at school or something that happens, I always have my family to rely on. Topics of a certain nature, like sex or some type of rebellion that I've done before in my past, I think I'm worried that I'd be disappointing, whatever I'd say would be disappointing to my parents or my siblings, and so in those situations I would rather confide in a friend. And I think that that's one of the questions that maybe my family isn't fitting in the status quo, because I think that a lot of people would say that you should always be more comfortable and willing to reach out to a family member, which in my past I've definitely felt more comfortable reaching out to a friend for certain things.
From the survey, I felt that like not doing a lot of things as a family together is kind of like more has an inclination of being a little bit of dysfunctional family. However, in my case, I think I consider it the opposite. I think like for me it's a sign of functionality in a sense, because I respect the personal space for our family members to follow their interests and do things that they enjoy in their own time, and do not be like obligated to.
I think that there were definitely some answers that seemed like they were supposed to be right, but at the same time I don't think my family hit all the criteria for the responses that were supposed to be that way, which that's how it seemed to me at least. And I think that I answered truthfully to those questions, because I think even though my family may not do that in a conventional way, that it's still very effective and works well for our family.
For me it's in a sense inaccurate, because it tries to like impose Western ideal and Western concept of functional family, and it does not really include the cultural and traditional differences that occur in different families, and it kind of like judges the functionality of family according to Western values. I mean, definitely some of the Western values are really great and really important to make family better and stronger. However, it cannot be like the only lens through which you can look and rate, this family is functional or not.